we want to simplify the following. The first one's root 50. Now remember, you could split 50 into something like 5 times 10, but that's of no use to us here because neither 5 nor 10 is a square number. We can use 25 times 2 because 25 is a square number. So that is the square root of 25 times 2, which we can split to root 25 root 2. And then we know that the square root of 25 is 5. So we end up with 5 root 2. And that's as simple as we can go because you can't really do the same trick to 2. And you can have 1 times 2, but of course the square root of 1 is just 1. So it doesn't simplify it any further. Root 2 is a simple surd. Now here, I'm going to use 25 again. 75 is 25 times 3. So I've got 3 times root 25 times root 3. Square root of 25 is 5, times that by 3 is 15, and so I get 15 root 3. Now in the next part of the example, we've got the square root of 32. Now 32 is 4 times 8, so that's a square number. But 32 is also 16 times 2. 16 is a larger square number, so it's better to use. If we do the top one, we can certainly do it, but we end up then with a square root of 8, which needs to be simplified again. So it's best to go for the larger factor. So I've got 3 root 16 times 2 divided by 8, which is 3 times root 16 times root 2 over 8, which is 3 times 4 times root 2 over 8. And then I can cancel here. 4 goes in there once, goes in there twice. So I end up with 3 root 2 over 2. Now finally, with the square root of 300, there's actually quite a number of square numbers that go into 300. In fact, with the 300 over 54, there's common factors, and we could cancel that down first. But I'm just going to go and do the roots first. First of all, that's root 300 over root 54. Square root of 300, I'm going to do that as 100 times 3. 100 is a square number, remember. 54 is 9 times 6, and 9 is a square number. So on the top I've got root 100, root 3, and on the bottom I've got root 9, root 6. So the top is 10 root 3, and the bottom is 3 root 6. But we can go further here, because root 6 is root 3 root 2, and that means I can cancel the root 3's and end up with 10 over 3 root 2. As we'll find shortly, this is not a good way to leave the answer. We should not have the irrational number in the denominator, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.